Hey guys. Okay, this one, I haven't read this one. I'm going to read it to myself to you at the same time. And this one's called Next Steps. Dear Ewan, my friends Jesse and Chris are on my mind, as well as the rest of Gay Club. I started Gay Club because I wanted close friends that wanted to get closer, that could keep up with me, and that could lead me to places I hadn't seen. They're all sexy, smart, kind, and have suffered loss. I call it Gay Club because it's funny, and those are the only two pieces locked in. We're all homos, and we get to make up whatever we want to do and enact it without worrying about the world having an opinion about it. They're the reason I knew I couldn't follow T and J to San Diego. They shook me out of my caretaking. I'm with a sadness. Leaving my new lover in Barcelona hurt more than I expected. I can still feel his arms wrapped around me and his eyes looking at me while we kiss. He's so not spiritual, but those eyes. I'm licking my wounds, praying for a grace that lets me keep all the sadness while bathing me in a new light, one that transcends and includes it all. Home is a strange concept. It used to mean Austin. It used to be a place where I could hide, smoke weed, watch TV, and feel unseen in my greatness, or just seen enough. I'm already planning the next trip now. I'll see t- I'll see TNC for 2 nights before I'm away again for at least 3 weeks. Edmonton, LA, and SF are just sitting there, ripe for me to pick, love, and explore. I want to keep moving. Sitting still has been too many years. I'm not waiting for anyone anymore. No one came for me, so I'm going out to find myself. Imagining someone saying, "You're running away." I see an image of myself being dissected, and I feel relief. I'm telling myself I'm not ready to love London yet, just as a woman smiles at me. A lot of people glance at me as I sit outside writing at a coffee shop. Gödel was a mathematician who proved that every system is either inaccurate or incomplete. I know I don't have an understanding of the math, but it was confirmation of something I had felt my whole life. There will always be a crack in the system or a way of being, and that crack will feel like both a failure and a breakthrough. It's hard to acknowledge because it can feel like not appreciating what came before. It can also be confronting because it's like thinking that we're arriving at the top of a mountain and finding it's actually a plateau where people have been living for years. I don't know the next inhale here. It's like a place with no name. The thing I know well lately is it's all the same breath. There's only one breath. Acknowledging that, I can feel awareness's grip on the steering wheel and I feel safer. The next place, it was already here, but I'm a baby crawling among tall legs. Will they sneer at my awkwardness? Not usually. I wanted the system of Gay Club to last longer. I wanted 7 years of seeing them every week. I wanted to fall in love with all of them. It's still real that I want it, so that means something great can be created. Maybe they'll all move to Spain with me. I felt the most safe being a baby among their legs. Writing has all of my best psychology on stage. Connection of the mind, connection of the body. Loving you, Ewan, is still in me. It gave me a ton of solace as I was walking back from coffee. The love with my new lover feels important in a different way. The animal I am longs for that embrace of home. The new system I've broken into has the world as home, combined with the need to be loved while forgetting the world exists. My old boyfriend from Houston and I used to watch TV every night and forget that the world existed. At that time, I thought, I can just fade away with him like this forever. Trying to make it, the movement and the system, look easy is the hardest part. I'm surrendering that. I'd much rather be dissected than scramble to make it look perfect. It's one hardness that I've found the most unnatural. The most natural hardness is the hardness of learning to tie my shoes. I was late to learning to tie my shoes, and it was embarrassing. I sat in my backyard after school, simply hating how hard it was. The bunny ear, loop around, pull through was so weird. When I finally got it, I remember thinking, I never want to feel this way again. My whole life now is about canceling out that prayer. The hardness, especially the interplay of ease and hardness, is defining me. There are things that change and things that stay the same. There is only one breath. I don't want to have an address besides the one that the law requires. Every surrender is a baby step into a new way of being that will feel relatively awkward. I don't care if my whole life is dissected someday. If I'm just chalked up to a guy that had problems with his dad, I know that I'll be glad I lived it. All these derivatives are testimonies from the past, steps on water. I saw the math, and I was told by a former me that I am loved before the equation is done. So I'm going to trust all impulses of faith. I love you, Mike.